Good evening, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. You know when you start a job and it gets out of hand? Yes, that is my father there with the chainsaw. I have checked his life insurance documents and they're all up to date, so he's safe to use it. There is going to be some training and some bike related content, so just thought I'd get that out of the way. See you in a minute. Good evening. Out on the bike tonight. So I know I'd said the club ride was moved to Thursday because of bad weather. Forecast changed. It's a nice evening. So I'm out on the club ride on Friday night as well. So my legs aren't feeling the freshest, but it's good training. Last year I was at my fittest when I was riding several days a week hard. So maybe that's what this is. I have got a duathlon tomorrow morning, so perhaps I shouldn't be going too hard, but whatever. Now I'm aware that I've probably titled this video something like new bike day or something like that, and honestly I'm not deliberately stringing it out. I haven't actually taken it out of the box that it arrived in today, so when I get back from the club ride I'll get it out and show you the bike, that is. So yeah, I need to get there. I'm running a little bit late, so starting it off with like a 10-minute sweet spot effort, but there you go. Cue the pain.
You and me, everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our day, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It just away, blinding for nothing.
Oh, ride done and dusted. Elizabeth, what are you two doing? I'm not spending money on that laptop, are you?
Whatever.
Yeah, it's nice. I'll join you in a minute. So, Liz, I need you to actually help me out because the nasty boys tonight dropped me. I was not feeling the best after last night's hard ride, you know, going straight into a chain gang probably wasn't the best idea. However, there's only one way you're going to get fitter, and that's by pushing your boundaries, isn't it? So 1 hour 39, 33.8 miles, normalized power 288 watts, average speed just over 20 miles an hour, training stress score 95. So that's not a million miles off the normal Friday chain gang, but I was dropped 2 or 3 times, and then I got dropped, we regrouped, I hit a pothole and punctured. Well, it doesn't rain, it pours, doesn't it? So just one of those nights tonight, I think. It's dropped really cold as well, so it's feeling pretty fresh. So that's it for today's training, but you've clicked on this video probably to have a look at a new bike. So I'm going to go for a shower, have something to eat, but to you guys, it's going to be as instant as this. Here we go then, bike unboxed. Let's get my face out of the way. I'll talk you through the bike and the spec, etc. So I hope that you didn't get your hopes up too much or too excited, because this is not a new TT bike. I have kept mentioning a new TT bike is going to come to the channel, and it is. It's not ordered yet, but one day soon there will be. So this is I don't know if it's Race Light Kinesis or Kinesis Race Light. Forgive me, I'm going to try and talk you through the spec of this bike, but if I'm honest, I don't know a great deal about it. So, Kinesis Race Light, whatever. Premium aluminium frame, so it says there, handmade, super high strength, that's good for micro and physique. 58cm top tube, it's got a carbon seat post and carbon forks. 42cm bars, I think, I don't know, guess, they look about 42s. Mud guards is the main reason why I got this bike. A bike I can fit mud guards on. This is going to be basically the winter hack, my winter ride. Now normally I'd always say, oh, I'm not having a winter bike, I'm either riding a good bike, or my winter bike is my what bike, which I ride indoors. Like, basically, I don't ride in bad weather. However, now I live in Derbyshire and I've got a group of friends nearby and club mates who do ride in all weathers. I need to be able to do that. So something with mud guards was exactly what I wanted. I don't want to be trashing a good bike in the winter. I don't want to be trashing any bike, but I particularly don't want to be trashing a bike that costs a lot to maintain. So I thought I'd pick something up relatively cheap, that is cheaper to maintain. It doesn't perhaps matter if I'm replacing things more often, and if it gets, you know, salty, wet, etc., it doesn't really matter too much. But as we all know, the used bike market has gone a bit mental recently, so it's been difficult to find something that is cheap, usable, but not too rubbish. So yeah, some sort of stem. I'll probably flip that over. I've not even sat on this bike yet, so I don't know what sort of how it's going to fit me. I might need to change the stem. The brakes are Tektro, which is like a, you know, it's not a Shimano or SRAM whatever, so they're pretty poor brakes. But what do you want for how much money this was? I'll tell you in a minute. Obviously the mud guards with solid mounting points came with it as well. It's running a 10-speed Campagnolo chorus group set. Let me know down below. I've never used Campagnolo. Is it any good or is it not? A lot of people rate it, a lot of people slate it. I've never used it. It's got the little thumb shifters for changing down gears, which puts me off a little bit. But like, what are you going to do when it's all like rubbish weather? Any sort of shifting system is poor. This is the only road bike I own with a mechanical group set now, so it's going to be weird having to actually press the buttons. But you know, whatever. 10-speed. I don't know how long the cranks are, and I don't know how big the chain rings are. Shall we have? Oh, I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't actually say how long the chain rings are. Who knows? I'll find out. It's not come with any wheels, so I do need to get a set of wheels. I'm just going to get some real cheap basic wheels. I have got some climb wheels on my Canyon, which I might use, but I'd rather not. I'm running Campagnolo group set. I need to get a Campo free hub, etc. Now with the bike, if I'll tell you how much it cost. It cost a total of, delivered to my door in a box, £220. I don't think that's bad, right? I think recently any sort of bike in any sort of state is going for hundreds of pounds, so to pick it up for 200 quid, I don't think that's bad at all, even if I have to do a little bit of maintenance to it. Upon first inspection, the headset's fine, the bottom bracket's fine, the chain's fine, chain ring's fine. It has come with a cassette that I won't let you get too close to this, but it does look like it has seen better days. However, so what? It might just be a case of the teeth look okay on it, so it might just be a case of running it, or might have to pick up a new cassette. The very kind gentleman's also put in a new bottom bracket as well, so when this one is done, that one will be used. Also in the box is a pair of Shimano SPD 105 pedals. Now I've run Keo's look, so that's not really any good to me, but very kind. And a load of cable inner and outers for Campagnolo gears, so can't really grumble. But yeah, let me know down below. Do any of you guys run winter bikes? If so, is this okay for a winter bike? I don't really know. I see a lot of my club mates using this sort of bike, you know, a sort of clunkier aluminium frame mudguard bike for the winter. So I figured this would be a good place to start. So that is it. New bike day. Forgive me for acting like I'm a little bit ungrateful. I'm not entirely hyped up about it because it's not a new bike. It's not something I've really looked for. It just came up at the right size, the right price. So I jumped on it. So hopefully the next new bike will be a bit more interesting. But looking forward to getting this built up, getting it ridden, and getting out in the piece. So yeah, that is about it. Ooh, bent that. So that I'm going to end today's video there. Tomorrow morning, or today when you watch this video, I will have done Clumber Park Duathlon, which is at Thorsby Hall. So if you're interested to see how I've gone, you can't wait till tomorrow at 4 PM. My Strava's down below and my performance is probably in there somewhere. Not feeling the freshest after tonight's chain gang, however, I'm going to give it everything at the duathlon because it's an opportunity to race, isn't it? Anyway, less ramble. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think down below. This could be the best bike I've ever seen for all I know, who knows. And that's it. So I'll see you tomorrow at 4 PM.